moment, we will return to the Lone Ranger and Tonto. But now, a brief but important message.
What are champions made of?
I'd like you to meet a friend of mine, champion bronc rider Bob Burroughs. He's up on Bearcat and raring to go. Set, Bob? Put him out. Let her go. There's real champion form. Holding the reins with only one hand. Spurring all the time. Body straight. Look at that cowboy ride. How did Bob Burroughs get on his way? Here's a snapshot of Bob at 14. He was raised on a ranch, practiced long and hard.
Right, Lone Ranger. Raised on a ranch and raised on Wheaties. Wheaties sure helped me. I still eat them.
Another great champion, eating his Wheaties and doing okay. Wheaties, the cereal that helps boost you on your way with energy. Because there's a whole kernel of wheat in every Wheaties flake. Wheaties, breakfast of champions.
How would you like to become a real marksman? Well, it's easy and fun if you practice with this Lone Ranger rapid-fire revolver. See? 6 shots without reloading. And here's a tip good marksmen know. Always bring your gun down on the target. Squeeze the trigger gently. Remember, play safe and never aim at another person. Always at the target.
Boys and girls, get your exciting Lone Ranger rapid-fire revolver from Cheerios, the wonderful tasting cereal made from oats. Toasted golden crisp, delicious through and through. A real power breakfast with power protein to help you grow strong. And energy vitamin B1 for Go Power. This special Cheerios package tells you how to send for your Lone Ranger gun. With 6 silver bullet rubber bands and its own target for only 50 cents and 2 Cheerios box tops. So get yours right away from Cheerios.
Have a pizza, pizza, pizza roll. 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 Up to now, a frozen appetizer was a triple bomb. It was something you just make it drop your churro powdered palms. Seven with the Cheetos, pizza rollers here to save the day. Appetizers now at last are edible. That's why they say have a pizza, pizza, pizza roll.
I'd like to talk to you about that music you're using.
That's funny. I've been meaning to speak to you people about the same thing.
Have a pizza roll, Kimasabi?
Look for Tino's Pizza Rolls and serve this new adorn.
Just take them out of the freezer, pop them in the oven for 10 minutes. That's it.
Who was that masked man anyhow?
I don't know. And I wanted to thank him. Pizza roll!
The Lone Ranger.
Shaving makes my face feel like it's been in a knockdown fight with an outlaw. That's why I'm glad there's a skin conditioner in Aqua Velva. Right, Tonto?
That's right, Kimasabi. Aqua Velva does more than just smell nice. It makes face feel like quiet lake, cool and smooth.
Well said, Tonto.
Aqua Velva. It does a lot more than just smell nice.
Generations of young people have thrilled to the daring exploits of this masked rider and his Indian partner, Tonto.
Four signos, Kimasabi.
Ben's moving on. We better stay as close to them as possible. Come on.
A champion of justice, the Lone Ranger is known and admired by millions from coast to coast. The Lone Ranger is seen each week on ABC.
Be sure and see the Lone Ranger each week over most of these same ABC stations.
Hiyo Silver, the Lone Ranger. Again, your all-time Western favorite, slices across
across your ABC screens with action, thrill, and adventure. Don't miss the excitement when the masked rider and his faithful companion Tonto ride the trail to the Golden West, bringing law and order wherever they go. He's a friend to the helpless, an enemy to outlaws. Be sure to watch The Lone Ranger on ABC. Hiyo Silver! Away!
The Lone Ranger.
Hiyo Silver!
A fiery horse with the speed of light, a cloud of dust, and a hearty Hiyo Silver. The Lone Ranger.
He's mine!
By 1878, the fame of Wyatt Earp had spread throughout the land. Today, 80 years later, he's still the best in the West, as Hugh O'Brien recreates the life and legend of Wyatt Earp.
Hi.
Behind his success lies the true story of the great marshal he portrays. Wyatt Earp, who drew his gun reluctantly, but when he did it far better than any other man alive.
I'm delighted to say I think he'll live, Marshal.
Earp, his friend Bat Masterson, and all the notorious outlaws of their time live again to recreate the ruthless, bullet-spattered struggle to establish peace and order in the lawless West. Every week on ABC.
With his faithful Indian companion Tonto, the daring and resourceful masked rider of the plains led the fight for law and order in the early West. Return with us now to those thrilling days of yesteryear. The Lone Ranger rides again. In a moment, we will return to the Lone Ranger and Tonto. But now, a brief but important message.
What are champions made of?
I'd like you to meet a friend of mine, champion bronc rider Bob Burroughs. He's up on Bearcat and raring to go. Set, Bob? Cut him out. Let her go. There's real champion form. Holding the reins with only one hand. Spurring all the time. Body straight. Look at that cowboy ride. How did Bob Burroughs get on his way? Here's a snapshot of Bob at 14. He was raised on a ranch, practiced long and hard.
Right, Lone Ranger. Raised on a ranch and raised on Wheaties. Wheaties sure helped me. I still eat them.
Another great champion, eating his Wheaties and doing okay. Wheaties, the cereal that helps boost you on your way with energy. Because there's a whole kernel of wheat in every Wheaties flake. Wheaties, breakfast of champions.
With the speed of light, a cloud of dust, and a hearty Hiyo Silver, the Lone Ranger. Before we present tonight's exciting adventure, we have a message of interest for you all.
What wonderful spice cake this is.
It is wonderful. And it's something brand new. I made it with a new Betty Crocker honey spice cake mix. It's such a big, fine-textured cake that looks and tastes homemade. So simple to make. And oh, that heavenly, warm, spicy aroma when it's fresh from the oven. It's a favorite Betty Crocker recipe, all measured and mixed. Made with soft-to-silk cake flour, special cake shortening, and spices with plenty of zing. A full pound and a quarter of cake mix. That's more than any other nationally sold cake mix. Then you add the final touch, the eggs. Betty Crocker knows fresh eggs give that special homemade goodness. Here's what to look for at your grocer's. The new Betty Crocker Honey Spice Cake Mix. Try the new Betty Crocker Honey Spice Cake Mix today.
With his faithful Indian companion, Tonto, the daring and resourceful masked rider of the plains, led the fight for law and order in the early West.
Spark up with Wheaties. Spark up with Wheaties. Hello there, everybody. This is Mel Allen introducing you to Wheaties man Stan Musial of the St. Louis Cardinals, a great champion. Here's Stan in action. Can you spot that Wheaties spark? Here's the pitch. And Stan the man did it again. He sparks up with Wheaties. A man like that has to be careful what he eats, doesn't he? That's why Stan chooses Wheaties. He's having them with bananas this morning. That's young Dick Musial with him. He likes his with strawberries. That special Wheaties flavor goes with almost any fruit. Good, huh, Stan? And here's Wheaties' all-important energy secret. There's a whole kernel of wheat in every Wheaties flake. Whole wheat for stamina, red blood, and strong muscles. And famous wheat energy to help you feel like a champion. Spark up with Wheaties. Wheaties, the breakfast of champions.
In a moment, we will resume our story.
Just coffee for lunch?
Lots to do.
Pie all you're having?
I like it. What's a mother to do?
She can serve her family Total, the vitamin cereal for breakfast. Wholesome whole wheat Total, the only leading cereal, hot or cold, with a whole day's vitamins. One bowl, 1 ounce, gives you 100% of every minimum daily adult vitamin requirement now set by the U.S. government. Yes, the woman who cares what her family eats serves Total, the Big G vitamin cereal.
We will return to our story in just a moment.
Worth rocking the boat for. Trix, the corn cereal with the tangy taste of natural fruit. Fruit colors, too. And as we all know, Trix are for kids.
The Lone Ranger rides again.
Puff, puff, Coco Puffs. Puff, puff, Coco Puffs. Chocolate flavor Coco Puffs. Let's play cowboy. Puff, puff, Coco Puffs. Puff, puff, Coco Puffs. I just want to say the Coco Puffs have a wonderful chocolate flavor. Puff, puff, Coco Puffs. Good for breakfast. Good for snacks. Good for energy. Chocolate flavor cereal. Hot diggity-dee. Coco Puffs.
The Lone Ranger has been brought to you by General Mills.
Worth making a statue for. Trix, the corn cereal with the tangy taste of natural fruit. Fruit colors, too. And as we all know, Trix are for kids.
Hey, kids, look what's new. A brand new cereal just for you. Twinkles, the new star-shaped cereal in the storybook package. See? Inside, delicious, crispy, crinkly stars. And outside, a real storybook. All about Twinkles, the magic elephant. See him fly with his rotor tail. Watch him do tricks with his magic trunk. Meet Twinkle's friends, Fulton the inventor, Sanford the parrot, Wilbur the monkey, and more. Read all about their adventures on every storybook package of Twinkles. And wait till you taste those golden little stars, filled with the goodness of energy oats and corn. Remember, only Twinkles has the storybook package. Just tear the magic line, and your storybook opens. Twinkles, the new star-shaped cereal in the storybook package.
Chewy, chewy Tootsie Rolls. Tootsie Roll candy lasts a long time. A long, long time.
Uh-huh. There's Joey with some Tootsie Rolls. Boy, they're good, and they last a long time. And all I got is this candy bar. And these bite-sized candies. They go fast. Uh-huh. I'll get one of those chocolatey, chewy Tootsie Rolls away from him. Long time, chewy Tootsie Roll. That's a long time. Hiya, Joey, can you do this? Hey, look, I'm a jet plane. Joey, can I please have a piece of Tootsie Roll? Thanks.
Yes, bar candy disappears in a few bites. And bag candy disappears in a few gulps. But when other candies are all gone, chewy Tootsie Roll goes on and on.
Can I have another piece of Tootsie Roll? Can I, huh? Can I? Chewy Tootsie Roll lasts a long time.
I sing a song of Captain Crunch. It's your
A mermaid singing my song. Bear closer, sea dog.
for lunch. No amount of milk will make it lose its run. So
Ready, Otis? A bit closer and we sink her.
Then I'll have all that Captain Crunch cereal. Just think, breakfast in bed every morning. Captain Crunch cereal, made of corn and oats.
And 2 corns of sugar.
And it'll never uncrunch.
Not even after you pours on the milk.
After he pours on the milk.
munch, and it's fun to 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 munch, and it's fun.
That's Magnolia Bulkhead. Port astern. Yeah, turn left.
Fire!
Thanks. Captain, she was obviously a phony.
But every mermaid looks a little fishy.
Captain Crunch from Quaker Oats.
Next event, the giant slalom. Winner gets the pre-sweetened Kool Aid.
I can taste that Kool Aid now. Dweema. Gracious. I can hardly wait for that Kool Aid. Here he comes now. Well, I'll be a rabbit's uncle. See you later, Doc. He'll do anything for Kool Aid. Ooh, pre-sweetened Kool Aid is scrumptious.
Next event, skating.
You can't win them all, Doc. Pre-sweetened Kool Aid's a winner, too. There's no sugar to add, just water. Kool Aid, my favorite winter drink. And there are 2 kinds. Regular Kool Aid, which you sweeten to please yourself. And pre-sweetened Kool Aid, sweetened without sugar. Both taste scrumptious.